Are you thinking of moving to Hilton Head Island from New York? Well, I have 5 interesting things to consider that you may not hear anywhere else. My name is Donna Yanakino, and I am a member of the GCH group. Besides the big differences of weather and taxes from the north to the south, here are some other cool things that you may not have considered. The first one is, I've always loved the coastal colors and beachy home decor. But having lived in New York, surrounded by farms in more of the rural setting, and not on the coast, it just did not make sense to have a home that was in coastal inspired decor. So when you move to Hilton Head, you will find an array of beautiful coastal art, coastal decor, so you can finally decorate your home with that style motif and it will be authentic. Number 2. Another cool feature of the island is that it is very dog friendly. There are dogs everywhere. It's like I've personally died and gone to heaven. As a matter of fact, it's a highlight for me personally going to events and festivals. I tend to want to visit with all of the dogs in the area. As a matter of fact, my family can't pull me away sometimes fast enough. Some restaurants are even dog friendly as well as some beaches, but you really do need to be aware of the beach guidelines. But what if you don't love dogs? Well, for starters, it won't impact you much. The dogs are well managed and well leashed. But I have to say, I really don't understand that. Number 3, another unique feature from coming from the north to the south are the beautiful skies here on the island. The sunsets and the sunrises here on the island will have you in awe daily. I mean, they are really breathtaking. Honestly, they are really a gift. And after the sun sets, the night skies are so vast and brilliant. Did you know that Hilton Head Island has some strict rules about lighting? Light pollution is real and can greatly affect the area. Therefore, on the island, lighting is carefully managed not only to preserve the beauty of the island, but to also protect its wildlife. For example, when the endangered sea turtles hatch eggs on the beach, did you know that they use the moonlight to navigate to the ocean? And if lights are too brilliant, they may get disoriented and never make it. Therefore, homeowners and renters are required to keep outside lights off after 10 from the months of May through October. A side benefit besides protecting the wildlife is that when you look up, you will see beautiful skies and brilliant stars. Number 4, if you've ever thought about open air driving, such as in a convertible, a Jeep, a motorcycle, well, now's your chance. Personally speaking, in New York, I can never justify purchasing a Jeep like I've always wanted because of the amount of times that I would actually be able to use it. Here, it's time to live a little and you will be in awe driving around in your open air vehicle under the beautiful stars and around this awesome island. Number 5, the last but not least, the wildlife is so awesome here. I am in awe every time I step on the island. From 350 native species of birds to really cool looking gators. Yes, there are a lot of gators, but don't worry, they're not the Jurassic Park sized gators that you may see in South Florida, but you do have to be careful. And one of the coolest things about the wildlife, I thought, were the chameleons. The small lizards are called green anoles, and they can actually change color depending on their environment. I have to admit, at first it's a little weird to see these green lizards all over the place, but you do get used to it. Well, except for the occasional jump scare when you lift up a couch cushion or sit down somewhere. Sometimes they'll get you, but they're pretty cool. Well, there you have it. 5 fun differences that I've noticed from moving from New York to Hilton Head. Are you interested in learning more? Check out this video here when we talk about the pros and cons of living on Hilton Head Island.